Okay, I think we're live. Yeah, we're live. So,
I think I'm
and
gonna
we,
go out and come back in.
oh, you're gonna go out and come back in?
Yeah, because it's not showing.
Okay. Michael's in the chat. Hello, Michael, and hello, Aaron. Do you
Hello,
want me?
Michael. And is Aaron Travel and more?
Yeah. Do you want me to kick you out so you can come back?
No, I'm good now. I
Oh,
got
you're
it.
good now. Okay. So I'm working on an ATC card tonight, and Martha's gonna be coloring. Correct, Martha?
Yes. Well, that card looks fine. I don't know what you. That's the one I saw last night. That it was pretty.
Yeah, I'm still working on it. I wanted to show you too. Martha, look what I bought off of Amazon. It's a pack of five blank playing cards. See that?
Hi, Michael.
She said,
Oh,
be right back.
blank paint playing cards.
Yeah, it's a whole deck.
Is it the regular size or the big?
Yep, yep, and it came in a box of five.
Wow, how much was that?
Not much. I'll look it up for you if you want. But look, Martha, isn't this cool? That's exactly what it is. 52 blank playing cards. Look at that. I
Let's.
thought that would make good ATC cards.
Yeah. You know, you could also use just I used to just use watercolor paper and chop it up.
Yeah, that's what you told me, so I'm learning a lot. It doesn't have to be playing. Who was it that I saw was using playing cards?
Oh, I use them now most of the time, but I used to just chop it up.
Yeah, or old casino cards.
Trying to find a pencil sharpener because I like these colored pencils, but they don't stay sharp very long. So I thought I'd try this sharpener.
Oh, there is seven people in here. Hello, seven people. Don't be shy. you know, lurkers. Hopefully, Sherry will come in and is Michael in here?
I think so. He said hi to me. Hi,
Mhm.
Michael. No, I already said hi, but I'll say it again.
Yeah. Hey, Michael, did you happen to give that message to Elizabeth? I sent it. I sent her the cards a week ago. Thank God she didn't need them for Christmas. you know, well, she still might need them for Christmas. Thank God I sent them out.
Hi, Lynn.
Hi, Lynn. How are you? When I need. Well, hello, Sherry. Everybody say hi to Martha. Oh, you did? All right, let me check, Michael. Thank you. Oh, okay. Thank you, Michael. I'll send it back out again. The nice thing about it, Michael, is I sent it out with pirate ship, so I can reprint the label. Hi, Red Road. Hi, Linda B.
How much cheaper is pirate ship?
Well, they claim I actually do think it's cheaper, Martha. By I really can't. Sherry, since you're let me give you.
Did they pick up, or where do you send it off at?
Oh, they'll. So what happens is you can choose to send it. You use pirate ship, and then you can choose to send it UPS, ground advantage, like you said, UPSP, United States Postal Service, USPS.
But you get their prices.
Yeah, you get their prices, and I forget why they said that they're cheaper, but you do save money because I go to the post office quite a bit.
Well, do you you have
Oh,
to know the size and weight of your package?
yeah, you put it in. So I have a little scale here,
Hmm.
and then I have a ruler. A manila envelope is what, 8 by 10. So I say I say 12 by 13. I say 12 by 13, 1 inch. And then I do put it on the little scale.
I have a scale too.
So right, Sherry. I want to say hello to Red Road. Oh, Joe Morgan's in here.
Hello, everybody that I don't know. And
uh, I
Red,
think,
I know her. I know Cherry or
yeah,
Sherry. I know Michael.
yeah. Lynn, I used to send a lot of pocket letters, which is pretty much etc. cards. Okay, so it costs 73 cents. Do you guys know the price of a stamp is 73 cents these
That's
days?
ridiculous.
Good Lord. Remember when it was 23 cents?
Yep.
So, yes. So you could send one to two 1 ounce for 73 cents. And then for some reason, I don't know if you knew this, guys, but hi, cat lady, good to see you. ATC cops.
Hello, cat lady. Hello, Austin.
I know Austin too. Um, if you send a square card, guys, like my diamond painting cards are square, for some reason they cost more.
Really?
Yeah, isn't that crazy? Just because they're a square, and for some reason, because they're a square, they can't go through their sorting machine,
Well,
which
how
is
big are they though? What are they like?
just right. Yeah, just regular, Martha. I mean, let me show you. I'll fold one in half.
That seems weird.
It's just, you see the size of this envelope? Let me pull it
Thank
back.
you, Michael. That's sweet of you.
Martha, you see the size of this envelope?
Yeah.
That's all.
Well, that is weird. I never knew that.
You see that? Because it's square, it costs more to send it. Crazy. So that also includes bigger things too. But
Well, giveaways and ask for people to send me. I said just flat mail. You don't have to just send something for one stamp. But usually people will send a package too.
yeah,
A lot of people will.
um, I don't want anybody to get their feelings hurt if you don't have a wrench the next time. Like, there's no reason why you shouldn't have a wrench. But but I but I do I let you share wrenches in case you want to go to each other's channel. Now I don't know who is that? Tania Tania Wea Moonwolf. I don't know who that is. But for example, if you come again next week and you come again and again, I'll give you a wrench.
She says Michael sent her. It's I don't know how to pronounce her name either.
Yeah.
Tanea Wahai. I don't know. Sorry, hon. I'm not trying to butcher your name.
I know you. Did we work together or something? No thanks for the wrench. Okay.
She says you know her.
That's Kenny D, Annie. Oh, that's Kenny D. I know Kenny D. Kenny, you changed your name.
What does that name mean? Does it mean something?
Kenny D's always changing his name. Yeah, does that mean something, Kenny D? Well, I did. I'm in a singing mood and I can't play Alexa. Please don't butcher it. No, we won't do that. All right, I'm gonna make little strips. What is that? A half inch? I think so. So, how's everybody doing this evening? I think I'm gonna. You know what? I should have did. I should have got. I like to do those quizzes,
Mm-hmm.
like ask questions with the chat. But
Yeah, I haven't done one of those in quite a while.
oh, I pinned a message by accident. Sorry, Red Road. I didn't mean to pin your message. I think my finger hit my. It means white wolf woman with a smelly butt. Come on, Kennedy. Oh, really? Is this Teresa? Is it T Friday 77? Is that Teresa?
Yes.
Because I did say if they wanted to, Teresa and Jean could come up.
Hi, Therese.
Oh, Mommy Guide, good to see you. We need to do another collab. Mommy Guide is so much fun. Do you know Mommy Guide, Martha?
I might be subscribed to her. I'm not sure.
Well, she's in the card making community. She's the one that gave. Listen, we got a couple new ones in here. Teresa, if any of you guys are into card making or journaling or anything like that, Mommy Guide is a really good channel to check out. This is why I gave you guys wrenches so that you could, click on Mommy Guide and subscribe to her. Actually, everybody's nice in here. Red Road, so everybody should be subscribing to everybody. Um, Kenny D said, Martha, nice coloring.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Okay. Aaron said, Thursday, so it's laundry day. I do it in the morning and then I can relax in the afternoon. Okay. Good, good. Kenny D, I don't. Michael, I think you did buy two cards, didn't you? Uh, right now, guys, I'm making a bunch of pendants and diamond painting a bunch of cards because I'm trying to go to. I've been invited to go to this camp. I'll make a video about it. Camp Boggy Creek, it's called. Um, and it's a camp for special needs kids. And I met them through Crafts for Hope Foundation. So I'll make a whole video about that, but I'm trying to raise money so I can go to the camp. Travel there. Yeah, Michael said I bought cards from Annie J. I don't know if Martha sells anything.
I have a
Martha.
coloring book on Amazon. Just went up this week.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh.
All right. Let me look that up. I did not know this, Martha. Did you okay it with me? Let's see.
Just put it up this week. I don't have
Aw.
my copy yet, so
Under what name?
called Teddy Bears. Bold and
Teddy bear.
coloring.
Teddy bears. Teddy bears. Bold and what?
Easy coloring.
Okay. Everybody's putting a coloring book out. That's nice.
Well, it's something I've been wanting to do for years. I just never knew how to go about it. But things are easier to do now.
Yeah, so much easier. Okay, I see a teddy. Oh, here it is. Teddy Bear's Bold and Easy Coloring Book. Um, Martha makes art. Now, Martha, and it's a good price too. I'm gonna put the link in the chat so you guys can look. I did not know I had an author on the panel. So, Martha, did you do a flip through?
No, I haven't got my copy yet. I was going to wait till I got my copy to do a flip through, but
Oh, you want me to wait?
now you can go ahead. I'll show you the sample. The drawings look something like this.
Hold on, hold on. Let me make you big. I did not know this. I'm very happy for you.
This is one of the pages in the book. So that It's kind of the style it is.
I'm trying to make you big, unless they took that ability. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Go ahead, Martha.
There you go. It's just in that you made yourself big. There we go. It's just in this style, bold and easy, simple drawings.
Well, you know why I like those kind of colorings? Because I can shrink them. I can I can scan them, put them in a Word document, and make it 1/4 size of the page and use it on a card. Or or I cut that out and diamond paint it.
Yeah, or like I like these kind that don't have a background, so you can just cut it out. I like to use them in art journaling and
Uh
stuff.
huh.
I do that a lot.
So you meant to make it like that.
Yeah,
Cool.
thank you guys. Yeah, I want that's the style that I like to color, so that's the style I made.
Uh huh. Isn't that cool, Teresa? I think this is the link, guys. See if that's the correct Amazon link. Teresa said, I love that idea. Michael said, Martha, your shading is beautiful.
Yes, that is the link.
Lynn, I'm really happy to see you, honey. I haven't seen you in a
Thank
while.
you, Michael. I appreciate that.
Oh, here's our new friend, Simply.
Hi,
Hold on.
Katie. Thanks for coming.
Yeah. Katie, I've been watching your channel. I've been watching some of your shorts. You're a pretty funny personality. You have a natural flow to you, you know?
Well, I had another green pencil here, and it has got legs and walked off.
I'm really happy to see Lynn, too.
I don't believe that I know Lynn.
Well, Lynn is, if you know Lynn and Pass for Pets, if you see them, or Glory B, or anybody like that, I know them from a different community. Lynn, do you craft? I know you wish crafts. I haven't been very well for about a year or so, Annie. I've been in big adjustment. Yeah. Well, when you first get sick, you do have to figure out how to adjust and then make the most of your situation. You know, I do paper crafting. So, do you make cards, Lynn, or like ATCs, or what kind of paper crafting? I'm doing terrific, Austin. And that's another thing I keep forgetting. If you guys could hit the like button, I think that will push my algorithm, I guess. I don't know. But I'm up to 604 people. So I wanted to have a 600 subscriber giveaway. So I will be doing that next week.
I'll
Next
show
time I
you
come up.
on my community post.
You did or you will?
I am right now.
Oh, thanks. Um, yeah, because I said I was going to have a giveaway, and I didn't realize I had 600 people. Woo woo! So, so I had 1,000, right? But I deleted that channel because I don't know, I just didn't
Why
know any good.
do that?
Why? Why did I do that? Because I'll tell you why, Martha. Because I had I wanted to volunteer with the Salvation Army and stuff. Now, my other channel, I didn't know half the people. Okay, that's one big thing. I wanted to connect naturally because we had crafting in my in common. Not because coin collectors and stuff. It's all good, but like who are you? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And then the other reason, guys, the main reason is because I wanted to volunteer at the Salvation Army and I belonged to the Women's Christian Temperance Union. So what really happened was I found Jesus. Not really, I'm not like a religious fanatic, but you know what I'm saying. And on the other channel,
Oh,
I was doing like little shenanigans, like eat,
oh,
eating edibles, having a little, being funny with the drinking and stuff like that. And now that I have my own community watching me with the Crafts for Hope, they're not going to be able to differentiate. Oh, that was back 2 years ago. You know what I'm saying?
mhm.
They're just going to come on the channel and say, oh, Annie's drunk. I'm not going to support her. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I can understand you deleting it then.
So that was part of it. So if they come back naturally, no, everybody's welcome. You know, I just, I wanted to change a little bit, change my ways. So, because if you have a nonprofit, you want people to take you serious. That's another thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm still the same person. It's just like don't put certain things
Oh,
on camera anymore. So
do you go live more than once a week?
sometimes once a week is the minimum because that's what I promised everybody. But sometimes I do pop ups. You know, um, but I do enjoy going to other people's channels. You know,
Yeah.
'cause and networking, guys. That's how you make friends. Going to other people's channels. We're networking.
Yep, absolutely. That's why when people come to my lives, almost everybody gets a rent.
Yeah, so that they can, you know, make friends in the chat. Uh, Annie's crap chat says Martha. That's very pretty. Now I don't know if you know Anne's crap chat. Do you?
Let me see if I'm subscribed to her. Sounds
Now
sure. It's hard to remember everybody.
I know. She's a real sweet girl, and I'm not telling you have to subscribe. I'm just Anne's crap chat for those who are interested.
I'm
She
not subscribed. I'll go ahead and
Well,
subscribe.
she makes tumblers, is what I was saying. She makes these really cool tumblers.
And I put the notification bell on so I can be sure to remember to watch her when she uploads again if I don't get over there before.
Well, Anne's crap chat. Okay, her chat is crap, but her her tumblers are really really great. Is that fair to say, Anne? I'm just kidding. So, oh, you know what? Where's Joe? Did I ever acknowledge Joe?
Linda B's here. Hi, Linda.
Hey.
Oh, she's talking about oil paint. I love oil paint. I love the results, but I hate doing it.
Oh, Linda, ain't that the truth? I had oil pastel like crowns, like what are they? The oil pastel.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Martha, I hate them. I hate that medium because you have to do it so lightly, like it goes. I don't know. There's something wrong with it.
Really, I learned. Really, you have to really learn how to use it, and I never had the patience.
But if you could do it, Linda, I mean, I like the color of the oil pastel, but I find it difficult to work with.
One girl I was in classes with, oh my God, she used oil pastel and was really good at it. So it can be done. You just got to figure it out.
I I have a hard touch. I don't know about you, but I have a hard touch. Diamond paint, whatever I do. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm heavy handed with everything.
Yeah, I'm heavy-handed. Maybe that's why it doesn't work for me. I'm like a bull in a china shop, I guess. You know?
Linda, I hate mixed oil paints or any kind of paint. The reason why is because When I was in a class where we were learning oil painting, we had to mix up all of our colors, and we had this huge sheet of plexiglass with all the colors that we had mixed, and I had to carry it back and forth on the bus sometimes. It, oh, such a pain.
uh,
And you had to cover it up with what do you call plastic wrap to keep it from getting all over you and everybody on the bus.
yeah. Those were the days.
Yeah, I was talking about that with my sister today, how hard it was taking that class, taking the bus.
I'm just using up my scraps here, guys. See, I don't know. Echo, volume 50%. Echo, play birds. No, wait.
Birds by Imagine Dragons on
No.
Amazon Music.
She's gonna. Echo, stop. Echo, play bird sounds.
Okay, here's sleep sounds.
There we go.
Yeah, I had to get really creative, Linda, because every time I went to that class, I had to take a painting that I had done for homework. Really tricky trying to figure out how to get that wet, because that oil painting takes forever to dry.
Uh huh.
I had to get really creative how to get it an hour away from my house on us.
Can you hear the birds or just me?
I hear them. Good night, travel, and more.
Aaron, you just came in here. Wait till I talk to you later. No, I'm just kidding. All right, travel. God bless you, baby.
And after all that, I kept a lot of the paintings. I did for a while, but when I moved to this smaller apartment, I only kept.
Uh huh.
These pencils really lose the point really fast.
What'd you say, Martha?
These colored pencils lose their point really fast.
Yeah. Oh, hi, Elizabeth. And why am I yelling? uh, Elizabeth, I gotta send your cards out again. Thank you for coming in and showing your support. Let me give you a wrench, Liz. I mean, Elizabeth. She don't like to be called Liz. I was just telling everybody that I'd give everybody a wrench so you guys could go to each other's channels if you want to. That seems to be the thing. Back in the day, we used to have to post the channels individually, but I guess YouTube is changing and getting better. Plus, I like going live, Martha, because it gives the people a chance to talk to each other.
Yeah, I really enjoy doing lives. I did kind of burn myself out, and I haven't been doing as much lately, but I'm getting ready to gear back up.
Yeah. Well, I think if you do it once a week, your OGs will always come, that way. I don't think you got to do it every day or even 3 times a week.
Well, I want to do it until I get my 4,000, and then I might drop down to twice a week or something. Let's see what happens.
Oh, you're trying to get to 4,000?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
4,000 hours, watch hours.
Oh, the 4,000 watch hours. Okay.
And I want to do it by April, which is
Hmm.
also enjoyed. Like, uh, I like my projects, like having to film them.
Yeah, I find I can't always stay focused on my craft because somebody likes to talk.
Thought I'd be that way, but I do pretty good. Sometimes I just want to do it on my own, but a lot of times I like doing it on live.
Yeah, because people can give you input.
Yeah, I'll say. Like last night, I asked them what color I should make the flower. Everybody had different opinions, so I said, "Oh, I'm gonna go with my own opinion then." So you guys can agree.
Right? And then people tell me, why do you ask us if you always do what you're going to do?
Oh, a lot of times I do what they tell me to do,
Hmm.
and I think they turn out a lot better too.
Yep.
Whether anybody wants, I said, "Okay." When it turns out ugly, I'm blaming you all.
Right? If it turns out nice, it was your idea. If it turns out ugly, it was theirs.
Yeah.
That's how this is going to work. I don't know if I'm going to like that. Let's try it. I need a pair of scissors. Sherry, you still here? Like the stream, y'all.
I
You
love.
cooking? Go ahead.
I like. You. You always have a lot of people. I don't. A lot of times I don't have this many coming to mind. I mean, they might come in at different times, but they don't stay long.
Yeah. Well, that's because I talk, like I run my mouth and don't craft. I guess it is, right? I'm like, hey, before you know it, 3 hours is gone and I've done nothing. But that for me, it's about friendship. I mean, YouTube is nice. I mean, I guess YouTube can be mean if you're into the drama and all that, but I don't do drama. I do a little bit of drama.
A little
I
bit
don't,
of drama.
yeah, that just means, like, I don't like when the drama goes real life. Sometimes I think some stuff is funny, but like when you get into fights, then it gets mean, then I don't like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm not gonna fight with anyone.
Exactly. You having a bunch of people over, Michael. So tell me, what do you guys have for Thanksgiving dinner? There's a topic.
We're having tamales.
Are you really?
Yeah, my daughter's not real big on traditional food, so we don't have it every time. But she wants to learn to make tamales, and I said, "Do we need a backup plan?" And she said, "No, I'll be all right."
Uh huh. Uh huh. So you're having tamales. I am having well, somebody was walking down the street. I don't know who that person is, but he lives somewhere around here, so I invited him over for Thanksgiving. He said he didn't have anywhere to go. And I'm like, "Aw, well, you can come over to my house on Thanksgiving at 3 o'clock." So, Thanksgiving Day, 3 o'clock, this guy named Tim's going to come in the house. But, because it was kind of sad he didn't have anywhere to go. But so I am having Cornish game hens because they look like tiny individual turkeys, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm having Cornish game hen with cornbread stuffing. You know that green bean casserole with it's just green beans, cream of mushroom,
Yeah, I like.
bacon in there if you want it, and there's fried onions on top.
Yeah.
That's good. I'm having that. I'm having what else am I having? Cranberry sauce goes without saying. Gonna make it apple pie. Oh, candied yams. How about that?
Mm. I'm coming to your house.
So I'm having candied yams. But do you need mashed potatoes if you're gonna make candied yams? Candied yams? I don't think so.
Well, we always did, but that's because we love to eat.
Oh, Sherry, don't worry about me. He lives around here somewhere. He walks past the house every day. I don't really know him, and he doesn't have a phone, so that's why I had to tell him ahead of time. Three. But don't worry, because my ex husband's gonna come here. We're still friends, and a girlfriend of mine. So there's gonna be four people here.
Unless,
Oh, huh?
maybe,
What'd you say?
unless you invite some more neighbors between now and then.
Well, I only have room for six, so. But so the local canning company guys, they make cranberry sauce, organic cranberry sauce,
Mm-hmm.
and they also make ocean spray cranberry sauce, and they also make great value. I think they make this cranberry sauce and then package, put
Different.
uh, different labels on it.
That is so rude of them
Yeah,
to.
yeah, yeah, exactly. So anyway, so they have a whole pallet. Now, my landlord owns a trucking company. Okay. I don't know what he does with his trucks, but anyway, there was a whole pallet of this cranberry sauce that's still good for 2 years, guys. Slated to go in the dumpster.
I know it makes me sick how those stores do that.
So I went to my landlord and I said, why aren't you giving this cranberry sauce to like the food banks? Like the Salvation Army and stuff. And he said he didn't want it. They asked, but they didn't want to be bothered. They can't be bothered. So I asked if I could take the cranberry sauce and give it to people. Oh, he said, yeah, but don't tell everybody, which I guess I'm saying it now. But anyway, he said don't put it in the paper or anything like that because he doesn't want a bunch of people coming, getting this good cranberry sauce and reselling it, you know? But he said I could give it out to
But
my.
that doesn't make sense. They don't want to do anything with it. They
Right.
don't give it away. Why can't somebody sell it if they can?
And we're talking huge, a huge dumpster, huge. So, and he always does it. This is my second load. I got a bunch of cranberry sauce for the Salvation Army, for example. So this is how I met my neighbor, the guy I'm inviting over for Thanksgiving, because he knocked on the door and he says, "It's gonna be cold tonight, and your stuff's gonna freeze out on the table." I said, "Yeah, I know, Tim, I know." I got a little annoyed. But anyway, I thanked him and I'm like, "No, I'm okay, Tim, thanks." Because I got out of bed to answer the door, Timmy. So then he came over again today, just walking by. And I guess he needs a friend. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's probably trying to be friends with you.
So I invited him over for Thanksgiving. So I am going to make apple pie. I can make cake, but if I make a cake, I like to um decorate it and all. And sometimes that could be time consuming. Do you decorate cakes, Martha?
Oh, I never got too fancy with them.
Well, I learned how to decorate cakes when I worked at Baskin Robbins in Virginia. I lived in Virginia for a year, but I had to come back to New Jersey because those people in Arlington, Virginia, they're too sorry if anybody lives in Arlington, Virginia. But I worked at Baskin Robbins, and they'd come in and say, "I'd like a pint of raspberry sorbet, darling, for my dinner party." And I'm like, You're like, what? Because I'm from New Jersey. I'm from Princeton, New Jersey, right? I'm from the hood.
Virginia, there was no highfalutin people where I lived.
Okay. Well, I wasn't into football then, Michael, but Art Monk of the Washington Redskins came in for ice cream. Now, I was not into football at all, but the other workers were starstruck, and they're like, oh, that's Art Monk of the Washington Redskins. I said, so the rule is one, they said, give him extra. I'm like, no, the rule is one scoop. Had I known who he was, I would have had him autograph like a T-shirt or something. But
Yeah, they don't need extra. They can afford to buy extra.
right. But anyway, so boo Redskins. Well, actually, it's the Commanders now. Apparently, Redskins is racial or something. I don't know. So they changed the name to Commanders.
Yeah,
'Cause-
that's a lot these days.
huh?
They're doing that a lot these days.
Yeah. So anyway, so I was at Baskin Robbins, and that's where I learned how to decorate. Because, they would come in, darling, can you change the cake? Could you please put a soccer ball on the cake, darling? Because my cousin is having I'm like, what? Okay, yeah. So I would teach myself. I would close the store, at night. We closed at 10 or whatever. I would stay at the store and learn how to decorate cakes till 3 in the morning. And Officer Gonzalez always came in fat, officer. I love that guy. He was fat though. He's like, hey, can I have a strawberry milkshake? But it was nice. The cops were looking out for me. So when they came in and they said, darling, can you change can you add this or put a football here or whatever? They can never just buy the cake out of the case, right? They always have to change it. So I would say, yeah, for $20. Now I don't know if this was stealing. I'm gonna say it now because it was so long ago. But when they paid the extra $20, I put that $20 in my pocket. I don't know if that was stealing or not, but
I
I
don't
was like,
either, but I might have done it too since
I mean, I did the work, right?
it wasn't a service that Baskin Robbins was offering, was it? It was just
Yeah, they wanted extra, darling. And I don't know. It was too ritzy for me. The church I went to, the vice president went to the church. It's just, it was uncomfortable. I
for the
can't go to
people,
church where the vice president goes to church. Huh?
for the people where I live. We were all just a bunch of hillbillies, so
Where do you live?
we lived in three different places. We lived in Marion, Virginia. We
Well,
lived
this is Arlington.
in Abingdon, Virginia, and we lived in Richlands.
Michael said I embezzled. Okay.
Oh, that's me. I wonder if the statute of limitations is over yet, Annie.
Well, I hope so.
Tell that stuff here on YouTube.
Let's see. I was 19 and I'm 58 now. Let's see. So that's what? That's a long time ago. 40
Like
years?
myself last night, and I said, I might should have not told people that. People think I'm nice.
Yeah, so 40 years ago. But I'm like, you know what? I got to come back to New Jersey because I can't take it. I can't
Well,
take all these dinner parties and stuff. You
well,
know?
we're in Virginia anyway.
Huh?
What were you doing in Virginia?
Well, my friend said, do you want to come live with me for a year? Or can you want to come live with me? So I went and lived with him, but I didn't like it. So I came back. I came back.
I lived mostly in Tennessee, but we did live in Virginia for a couple of years.
Like, you know what I did like about where I lived, like 3 o'clock in the morning, I always used to go get steak and eggs. What was the name of that restaurant? I just thought that was cool that you could get steak and eggs at 3 o'clock in the morning.
At Virginia?
Yeah, I
Well,
don't know why that's was fascinating to me,
well,
but I
that's
grew up as a foster kid, and I was real sheltered. So I guess I was trying to live life. But I didn't like it, so I had to come back to right where I was born, Bridgeton. Hold on, guys. I'm actually trying to do something here. I live in Southern. Oh, you do live in Southern Arlington? Uh-oh. No, it wasn't the Waffle House. Where I live, like, was near Washington. Is Arlington, Virginia, near Washington D.C.? Because that's where all these rich people were coming from.
I'm not sure, but probably.
I don't know who the lady was. I just remember. I'd
Teresa
like a pint.
lives in southern Arlington.
I'd like a pint of raspberry sorbet, Teresa. Could you handle that for me, please?
And a bunch of rich people. Teresa.
Yeah, you go over to their house. They have marbled floors. I just couldn't take it. Too much money. When you go in houses that night, you can't touch anything. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, y'all, what color should my background be? I need help.
Oh, your color of your background.
Yeah, I like to color it on these pictures.
Hmm.
Probably light blue again, maybe.
So, guys, what color should Martha's background be? Let me make her big so we can think about it or pray about it or whatever we want to do.
About it.
Do what? Complain about it, argue about it, pray about it. If you need some advice, hold on, baby. I'll give you a biscuit in a minute. I'm talking to my dog.
Thinking some kind of. There's not any light colors. It's
What color were you thinking?
either a teal or a blue.
Mm, Uh, oh, that's North Arlington, where I'd like a pint of raspberry sorbet, darling. Okay, that's North Arlington. Yeah, I can almost remember the name of this. Leesburg Road, Baskin Robbins on Leesburg Road in Arlington, Virginia. So long ago. Oh, so you're going to go ahead and do blue?
Well, it's more of a teal color.
That's pretty.
Nobody quick enough for me, so I just
Yeah.
jumped.
Let's see. Elizabeth said my daughter-in-law is in Sevierville, VA. I may have spelled that wrong.
Sevierville. There's yeah.
Sevierville. Yeah, so I worked at the Baskin Robbins in Arlington, Virginia on Leesburg Road. Now that I'm talking about it, it's coming back to me. That's where I learned how to decorate cakes. And I met Art Monk, but I never tell the story because who's going to believe you?
I don't even know who is Art Monk.
Well, he's retired now. He used to be a Redskins football player. Be like, Annie, you are full of it. Now, I should have gave him more ice cream, but he could afford it. will I need? See how my ideas going. I don't know if I like that.
Mike said you should have gave him your phone number.
What, Art Monk? We have a couple of people from Bridgeton that are Isaiah Pachenko, for example, on the Chiefs, the safety number 10, Kansas City Chiefs. He's from this area, and who's the other one? Marquise Bell of Dallas Cowboys. He's from this area. You're gonna look it up, Teresa? Yeah, see if there's a Baskin Robbins on Leesburg Road in Arlington, Virginia. I should have gave him my phone number. I don't like that.
What?
What I just did. I'm
That's,
gonna leave it, but I don't like it. Let me make myself big.
yeah, I can't even see what you're doing.
Look, Martha. Like I put a bunch of my scraps together. I don't like it.
Well, it's not done then.
No, I know it's not done, but
Because that stuff like that always has like you
I gotta cut it, you know.
got to do stuff with it. So they
Well, but I'm not gonna do the whole card. I'll just keep the half because I don't like it. I hope Virginia isn't isn't watching. I don't want her to know that I don't like my work. I see one on Lee Highway. Okay, maybe it was Lee Highway in Arlington, Virginia. Hi, Grateful. Long time no see, darling. So now people done made a football team to have it to change their name. Oh, the Redskins have been around. Well, the Commanders have been around forever. That might be it. I'm sure Officer Gonzalez is long retired. And the owners of the store, their name was Don and Janet Devers. They were nice. So now people made a football team uh, to have changed their name. People have really been losing their best focus today. Yeah. So did you look it up, Grateful? And they used to be called the Redskins, now they're the Commanders. Okay, Elizabeth, have a great night. I'm gonna resend your cards out. You know, at least by Friday. So. Oh, Michael's going live tomorrow. All right, Michael.
What are you gonna do in your life, Michael? Chat, or are you doing something?
Well, Michael, you diamond paint. I invited Michael to come up here once, but yes, they are now called Washington Commanders. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, but it just hurts my heart. Well, it doesn't hurt my heart. I mean, I'm not going to cry over it. But I mean, you know, you work hard, you make some nice crafts, somebody supports you, you're happy to send it out to them. And then I go in the mailbox. I'm like, why? I hate when I get my own mail back, you know?
There was one lady sent me a package, YouTuber friend, and I didn't even get it till 8 months later.
Oh my goodness.
They had it was in the manager's office, so either it had been laying there for months, or I never did really know when it was actually.
Good grief. That's awful. Well, I sent mail to Chris, Animal Lover. You know, Chris is his name. I don't know if you know him, Martha. His birthday was just November 8th, so I sent him mail and before. Well, he got his birthday, but I've sent him packages before that he never got. I hate when it gets lost.
Yeah, me too.
So Michael is going to go live tomorrow. You're just talking, right, Michael? Or are you Diamond Pain?
What time, Michael?
I don't want to cut the cord.
This doesn't look like a different color on screen, but it is. Oh,
What?
this does not look like a different color than this on screen,
But
but
it is. You know, the first of anything, it's a learning curve. And the second one always turns out better. I might make her another one. Nah, I'll send her this one, Martha, because it's the first one. You know, it is what it is, right? Oh, hi, Brian. Martha, do you know Brian?
yeah, Brian. Hi, he comes to my live sometimes.
Now he's into card making, right, Brian? Or at least that's where I met him. Card making community. Now, Michael, you don't do drama, you do drama. I don't think. I mean, you talk and you make it funny. I don't think you get mean about it. If you have, I haven't heard you.
Remember one time he said he likes a bit of drama. Or I don't know if drama is the word. Something like
Uh huh. Uh huh. Okay. Uh, I forget what Virginia said she wanted. Your birthday. You know what, Martha? I'll just decorate it and make a sticker and put a little sticker on it. You know,
yeah,
with my birthday or whatever. I think she just wants to know when people's birthdays are, so she can send them a card or something.
yeah. Or something out on birthday month when you have cards and stuff.
Uh huh. Uh huh. let's see.
It is kind of purpley with some blue in it.
What'd you say, Martha?
Somebody asked me a question about my the blue and the inside purple. Background is kind of a teal color, but the teal kind of looks like the blue one.
None of these colors work. Go ahead, Michael. What can do you want my opinion in the chat? Do you want to ask it in the chat, or do you want to ask it uh, text message? Red Road said, "Very nice, Martha."
Thank you.
The blue sky is highlighting it. The Grateful said. Grateful, you have got to do some of your singing. I really like your voice. He sang last Christmas on my channel.
Who?
Grateful, GJ34 in the chat.
Oh, that's who I was talking to, but I didn't know what all those letters and
Well,
numbers.
I call him Grateful because that's what it looks like. Okay. Hello, distracted me. Good to see you.
Hello.
Do you know distracted me?
I remember the name.
Very nice young lady. Guys, I'm going to get some glitter paper.
I've probably seen her on some of the sometime.
Well, I think she visits, she might have went to your channel. She visits, Southern Belle, I think. Uh, yeah, we basically all hang around, crafters all hang around basically the same people, right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Our paths cross. Good to see you, distracted. I'm glad Red Road is in here too. I'm glad everybody's in here.
Michael said he's seen some crazy crafters on here.
Uh, Michael, I'm right here, baby. What did I say about her? My feelings. And we talked about this. I don't know why I'm using my southern accent.
Weird. I colored this and it's like a perfect oval, like something underneath it, but there's nothing underneath it.
Yeah,
Weird.
yeah. I want some gold glitter or silver glitter. Martha, I'll tell you what, this paper starts, getting expensive. It starts adding up,
What? Scrapbook paper?
Well, the card paper,
Oh.
because you want this color, you want that color, you know. Before you know it, you're all. But around this time, I like that glitter paper, and that glitter paper is expensive.
For that perfect oval. Under it.
See, what did I do? What was that?
It's so weird. You see that? You see that perfect X there?
Yeah.
I don't know what's doing that.
Huh.
Gotta be something in there somewhere.
Well, there might be something in the paper when they made it.
Could be. I don't see nothing. The only thing I see is some posted. And But they're on the other side.
Uh-huh. Will I need? Red Road Annie. Go to Angie's Oddities when she has the craft supply sales. It's coming out great so far. Oh, well, let me tell you something, Red Road. You got some great deals from Dusty when she had that auction. Those pads, you got some great deals on those paper pads. Hold on, guys. I know where there's a piece of silver paper, uh, but it's in the other room. I just need a little piece of scrap. I don't want to cut a hole. You know what I'm saying?
Well, not a bunch. Some stuff from jeans. We had a. It wasn't really an auction, but she was selling a beef stash,
Uh huh.
and I bought some stuff that I don't have currently.
I don't want to cut a whole piece of. I just want one little silver glitter. I know I have it in the other room. I'm gonna be right back, ladies and gentlemen.
So I'm gonna say, go get it. We'll wait.
Go get it, girl.
I'm just about done.
Hey, Echo, turn on the computer room light.
Okay.
Call it. Thank you. I'm gonna call you grateful too. Yeah, I'll see that perfect little oval. It kind of looks like a giant paperclip laying there. They put something in the paper because when you lay it like that, you can kind of feel the ridge. So weird. I better not do that, Sherry, or they'll be playing copyrighted stuff. And that one's done. Let me see if I want to pull out my Christmas coloring book that I got.
Okay, I'm back. You want me to? Hey, Echo, tell me a joke.
Here's a joke
Echo,
inspired by the new musical.
volume 100%. Tell me a joke.
Here's a joke inspired by the new musical movie, Wicked. What happens to the good witch Glinda when she gets a cold? Her nose becomes smell-bound. And to experience more wicked fun, just say, Alexa, which witch am I?
Echo, volume 50%. Okay, Sherry, that's the last time I'm doing that. That was retarded. So what you gonna do now, Martha?
I don't know. I'm looking through here to see if something reaches out and grabs me. But
Hmm.
to tell the truth, my favorite.
I changed my mind. I think I might want black. I don't know. I can do that now. I'm an artiste. Hi, Anne's crap. You want me to do it again? Echo. Volume 100%. Echo. Stop. Echo. Tell me a joke.
Why do bees make great poets? Because they can wax lyrically.
Huh?
Okay, another dumb one. I guess she doesn't say like funny jokes.
She's telling a bunch of dad jokes.
I know. She's telling me a bunch of yeah. Like I want comedy club Echo. Tell me a comedy club joke.
If you can't see who is telling the joke, it might just be a stand up chameleon.
Oh my god. All right, Echo, that's enough.
That's AI for you.
That's a stand-up chameleon. No.
Let me look at my Christmas book, wherever I put it. Oh, it's in the living room.
Echo, tell me a joke.
What do you call it when bumblebees line up for a drink?
Uh,
Barbecuing.
barbecuing. How's that? I don't get it. What do you call it when bumblebees line up for a drink? Barbecuing.
Bar.
Right? The bar drinking.
Queuing is like lining up. So,
Oh, okay. All right. I didn't know that. All right. I guess that was hilarious.
really, but at least that one made sense to me.
I used to tell jokes when I was a kid. Like, but I like funny jokes, you know, not silly jokes.
I don't know any jokes.
I used to, but not really anymore. Does anybody in the chat have a joke? Like, type out your joke and then I'll read it. All right, there's 2 inches.
I'm gonna look through this Christmas book and see if something grabs me.
All right. Okay, so Grateful said, oh, okay, a stand up chameleon, lol, must have been trying to say that if you can't see the one who's telling the jokes on stage, then they might be too short to see.
No, they're blend in like a chameleon.
Right, right. It was a dumb joke, Grateful. That reminds me of my next live. Okay, so next time I go live, guys, Wednesday, because I have Spanish class on Tuesday and Thursday, because I'm trying to talk to the people around me, I got to learn more Spanish besides bad words. It's not nice. So anyway, so I'm taking Spanish class on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So that's why I got to go live Wednesday. But I like Jean, but she has church on Wednesdays. Jean Gems. So I'll get together with her sometime. Now, where's the ATC card I was working on, people?
I'm gonna use markers for this one.
Hmm. I lost my card. Will I need? Hmm. What I do with my card? Have you ever sat right here, like, and then lost what you're working on?
Hi, Jean. And optimistic Leslie. Hi.
Optimistic Leslie. Oh, Jean's here too. Hi, Jean. I'm home. Oh,
Come
what's
on
up,
up.
chicks?
Come on up tonight, Jean.
Yeah,
Are you
yeah.
back?
Okay. So I've been live for an hour. Martha's done her page. So let let's see. Whoever wants to come up, Jean, Teresa. Well, I mean, keep it. If you guys want to, although I don't want to mean to, I don't mean to catch you off guard, but yeah, Michael. Maybe Michael can come up and say some. Your desk is a disaster. That's okay if you just want to come up and talk. You don't have to put it on camera. You know. Uh, oh, what did I do? The ATC card. Oh, here it is. I found it. Yay. Okay.
I switched to markers because my fingers were tired.
Uh huh. What do you do for a Klondike bar?
I would have absolutely nothing.
Optimistic Leslie, good to see you. Michael will come up for a bit and tell a joke. Yeah, I usually craft for an hour. Then it's open mic.
Hey
But
y'all,
yeah,
how you doing?
hey y'all.
Michael.
Hi
Hey
Michael.
Martha, hey Annie.
How are you, buddy?
I'm doing good.
Good, good, good.
Did you all have a good day?
Oh, Jean's coming up. No, I had a terrible day.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, I didn't. I'm just kidding. Hi, Jean.
Hey, hey.
Hey, hey, hey.
Hi, Jean. Oh my
Hi,
God,
Martha.
is on. I'm already sweating over here.
What?
My
Oh,
hair.
some
Hi, Michael. I'm Jean.
Hi Jean, nice to meet you.
You too. Um, so Miss Southern Belle, she's like, "You're serious on your lives, Jean," and I'm like, "Girl, I am not serious. I
Oh,
mean, I don't cut up all the time, but
Hmm, hmm.
Hi,
especially if we are with Foxy, then we all get.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, Foxy. Yeah.
She gets us all wound up.
Yeah,
yeah,
cause
Foxy's a hoot.
Yes, she
yeah, because
is.
you have kind of the same personality, you know? It's
I
great.
love her.
I love her too.
Hey, Grateful. I think that's how you say
I say
that.
grateful. I say grateful. He's a nice guy. I haven't seen him in a while. I'm very happy he's here.
Annie, did you find your ATC? I want to see it.
Oh yes, ma'am. Uh-huh. I'm working on it. It's not much to it.
Oh, it's not. Oh,
Well, this is the back. Here's the front. Look what I did to the front.
oh, nice. But
Yeah.
that's a diamond thingy.
Yeah, well,
So what
that's
are
Ah,
what
you
I
putting on the other side?
well, I'm still working on it.
Annie,
Is it
pardon my ignorance, but what does ATC mean?
Uh,
artist trading card?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm entering a giveaway.
So it
That's my
used to be.
trademark. That's my trademark, Gina. I always put a diamond painting on everything I do.
Okay.
Because some people think they're diamond painting queen when it's me. No, I'm kidding. I'm just kidding. There's
um. Are you fast at it?
No. Uh-uh.
Oh,
Well, what do you mean? Like the canvases, I do like 2 inches an hour. I
really?
might be faster than that. I don't know. You just got to take your time. It takes me 18 hours to do a 30 by 40.
That's a long time.
Oh, is that slow?
Yeah,
But
no
it's
problem, Grateful.
not all at one time, I'm sure.
Oh, no. Uh-uh.
Um, Michael, they used to, um, with artist trading cards, they were originally done on playing cards, and people were supposed to make actual artistic things like little tiny paintings or, things like that that
Hi,
I
were
Jennifer.
I think
collectible and valuable.
I think I've seen people do the playing card thing before.
Yeah, like I
Hey,
got
Jennifer
blank playing
Lopez.
cards right here. You see
Yeah.
this, Gene? I got blank ones. But anyway, and
Yeah,
we
that's
trade
cool.
them. We trade them. Apparently,
Yeah,
I don't know.
they're
This is my
supposed
first
to
one.
be traded, but people have started selling them. I mean, they have been around for 20 some years, so
Oh, well, I guess I'm a little late to the party. Oh well.
well, I think they're just coming back and, you know,
hmm
was Deb on here today?
Deb,
Painter.
Mhm.
which Deb? Michael.
Hulk.
Uh, I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Better late than never, Jennifer.
Hi, Jennifer.
Good to see you.
Hi, Jennifer.
Martha, are you ready for Thanksgiving?
Yeah, I'm not doing nothing. My daughter's gonna make tamales. I'm gonna go and eat.
Now, Martha, can you explain to me what a tamale is? Part of my ignorance. Isn't it like a
He
deep
might
fry?
explain that better than me.
Tamales are they're made out of what they call maseca or masa. It's a special kind of flour, and it has cornmeal in
Okay.
it. And then they mix it up. Well, I don't know if it has cornmeal in it or not. Does it, Martha?
I think some of them do. It just depends on who's making it.
Yeah, so anyway, you just mix up the masa or the dough,
Mm-hmm.
and then you smooth it inside of a corn husk,
Mm-hmm.
and then on top of that you put meat and sauce that you have prepared. So if it would be my husband making it, it would be pork with red sauce, which is made from guajillo peppers, dried peppers, and that, and then you fold them up after you fill that in the middle, and then you stand them up in a steamer and you steam them, and then you just open the corn husk and eat them.
Okay.
They're
Oh,
really
that's
so a dozen around here. Is like people will come knock on your door sometimes.
Mhm.
Although it's been a while since they've.
So is it like a Spanish dish?
Yeah.
Mexican. Mhm.
Okay.
Although there are different cultures that are different, Hispanic cultures that make them, like people from other locations may wrap them in banana leaves instead of corn husks,
Oh.
and they may put inside theirs garbanzo beans and cooked potato pieces or peas or something like that.
Uh-huh.
um I don't really care. I mean, tamales to me, I only like the I mean, I will eat any kind. that the Mexican people make, but my favorite are corn ones. They're
Uh-huh.
so good.
Gotcha. Yeah, so Gene, I told you I'm taking the Spanish class. So the other day when you wrote in Martha's chat in Spanish,
Uh-huh.
um, did I translate it correctly?
With Google?
No, I didn't do Google. I just did that, by what you said. I don't know if I
Yeah.
was completely right.
Yeah, you did. I just said, ¿Cómo están todos?
Yeah,
How
what's
is
Todos?
everybody?
Todos is everybody?
Yeah, ¿cómo están todos? Uh-huh.
Okay. I didn't know that word. But see, so I am learning a little bit, you know?
Yeah.
I'm picking it up.
So Leslie is having a tamale tonight.
Oh, nice.
Wonder what she wants to have with it, cause something with,
Tamales?
yeah, like for Thanksgiving meal, we need something besides tamales to go with it. Maybe
I
salsa.
re- I really don't know. I mean,
Rice and beans?
you could do that. You could do um tamales and enchiladas. That would be like a smorgasbord.
I'm gonna ask.
You could have rice.
Rice and red beans. Oh, Spanish rice.
Or
How do
Red
you
it's like
make
beans.
that?
black beans and rice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah, like that Spanish rice dish. Yeah.
I'd rather have pinto beans.
You
Oh, I
rather have
cannot stand pinto beans.
pinto beans? Hmm.
Love.
I don't think I like
Adrián
pinto
quiere
beans.
saber lo que comen con tamales para el día de la paz del pavo. ¿Qué comen con tamales? ¿Nomás arroz? ¿Nada?
I
It's
don't
like
know.
black beans and corn. Uh-huh. Rice and beans. Yeah,
Depende,
yeah.
si quiere hacer
What
algo, pero
rice and
pues sus
beans?
tamales nuevos son, puede ser un atole,
Now
hasta
there's
atole
an idea.
de
Refried
leche.
beans with soft shell taco, soft
Ah,
shell.
pues ellos no saben nada de eso.
¿No?
Mm.
Pero pues,
Oh,
Martha dice que su hija va a hacer tamales para Thanksgiving.
¿de qué?
I don't
What kind of
know.
tamales?
What kind of tamales, Martha?
I have no idea. She didn't say. Ollies.
¿De
That's
nejo?
yeah.
No.
Dile que le manden una receta de tamales de carne de puerco.
Yo les dije que esos son los que prefieres tú.
I'll ask.
Honey, ¿me haces un baked potato cuando acabaste?
oh, yams, Martha. You can have yams. Uh, candied yams.
You can have whatever, you want extra, but I mean, you can even have a turkey if you want to, but usually when you make tamales, you just pretty much have that, and they have a special drink
Too
called
big.
atole, and that's about it. They don't really have, you know,
Yeah,
a lot with tamales.
for Thanksgiving meal, I'm going to want more than tamales.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, right.
And then some of them you can put like sour cream on them if they're spicy.
My tamale tonight is beef. Optimistic Leslie said. Sweet potato casserole with half marshmallows. Oh yeah. I like my candied yams with marshmallows on top.
Jennifer needs meat. You had ribs the other night, girl.
I like the old fashioned stuff, but my daughter, she likes, well, sometimes I like to go, like one Christmas we had lasagna and stuff. But I don't know, I like the turkey and all the trimmings too.
Yes, just give me a traditional Thanksgiving meal. I like turkey, stuffing, mashed potatoes, baked beans, sweet potatoes, pumpkin pie.
Banana pudding. I don't. You don't probably don't have banana pudding, but
No, I love banana pudding.
do you?
Right.
Yeah, I make my banana pudding on the stovetop though.
Oh
Do
yeah.
you, do you use vanilla wafers?
Yes, but I have to. I'm picky, so I only use the name brand
Oh yeah.
uh,
Those.
vanilla wafers.
Uh-huh.
My mother won't use them.
Nabisco.
She uses graham crackers, and her banana pudding is so good.
Yeah, that would be good too. I like graham crackers.
Well, guys, I like the turkey dinner too, but I don't like it for Thanksgiving and Christmas. So, I like to
You
do
have
something
ham on
different than that.
Christmas.
Yeah, like usually I have the if I have the turkey, I'll have ham and lasagna, or like this year I'm having the Cornish game hens for Thanksgiving. Now, I don't like the turkey twice, you know.
Hmm.
I see. I could eat turkey all year long.
Too.
I like so on Thanksgiving, like we'll do the turkey, but we have a lot of people come over. We have like 30 to 40 people.
Uh-huh.
Uh, and then the next day, whatever's left of the turkey, we'll do like Thanksgiving sandwiches.
Oh yeah, with cranberry.
Mm.
Oh yeah, you can
So
even
we'll we'll do like these like sweet rolls, and then we'll put turkey stuffing and a
yeah,
little bit of cranberry sauce, and
yeah,
you put it in the oven, and then you put a little bit of like melted like honey brown butter on top,
Oh
and
boy.
they are so good.
Thanksgiving sliders.
Yes, and they are really really good.
oh
And
Isn't
we
yeah,
like
always
stuffing and cranberry sauce the most heavenly thing you've ever eaten?
uh-huh.
oh it is.
I just love it.
That's
I
why.
like gizzards in my stuffing.
Me too. And hearts.
Yes,
I
I
I
love gizzards.
people put I mean they'll put the liver in and it's okay, but I don't really like liver.
I don't like liver either.
Liver has a very metallic taste.
Mhm.
It's good
Every
for
time
you.
it is, it's really good for you. Every time I've had liver, I always try it because I'm like, maybe I'll like it more.
Me too.
And growing up, we ate liver and onions all the time.
You
We
too.
would eat we would eat liver and onions, and we would like squirrel. And it just I never it just always had a metallic taste, the liver does.
Uh-huh.
Your Jennifer said her mom made liver and onions too.
Yeah, mine too. And I always would try it because it looked good, but it never tasted good.
Uh-uh. Girl, I know what you're talking about because my dad liked liver and onions, and my mom would make it. Ugh. And he also liked scrapple and pudding.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm
Leslie,
talking about?
I've heard of Scrapple.
I like scrapple.
I've heard of it, but I forgot what it is.
It's whatever they throw away from the pig.
Oh,
It's the head meat and all that stuff, and then they mix it with cornmeal.
Yeah, I love chitlins.
Oh
Oh my God,
no.
Michael, no.
Michael,
Oh,
where are you from?
What
I
is
do.
wrong with you?
Well, I live in Ohio now, but a lot of my family is from the South, the
That's
cold
what
country in Kentucky.
all that
Well,
stuff you're talking about. That's Southern food.
Yeah, my great grandma and stuff, they lived in cold country in Kentucky.
mhm.
Okay.
I've had liver stuffing before and gizzard stuffing too. It's good. The liver one I've noticed does have more of a feel to it through though than the gizzards. Oh, yeah, I've had a dump cake and I love those too.
Mhm.
Well, my dog
Um
rather just have stovetop stuff. I know she's weird.
I
I,
like stovetop
I
stuffing.
tried to raise her better than that, but she just never liked it.
Well, I used to make my stuffing from scratch, Martha, but
My
cause you know,
mom does.
cause it's just bread, eggs, onion, celery, sage, but it's just so much easier to dump the box in
Yeah,
Yeah.
there.
Mm.
prefers it.
Well,
Well,
yeah, I
my
mean, especially. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Jean.
my mother's or my daughter's boyfriend, his mother moved away, and he said they always had homemade butter noodles. So he's he wants the stock. He wants us to save him the stock, and he's gonna make them. So I'm
Mhm.
anxious to see this.
Good.
I used to try to go all out when I was younger, but I got burnt out at some point. I'm like, I don't want to cook another Thanksgiving dinner.
Mhm.
Um.
Because
Yeah.
we
So, like,
never had a
when
crowd.
I've made. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Martha.
I said, because we never had a big crowd and all the bulk of the work was on me.
Yeah.
Cleaning up
Mm.
before, cooking fish, and cleaning up after. I got
Oh
burnt.
my gosh, you
Yeah.
had to do the cleaning up after too.
Well,
Yep.
Martha, if I make Thanksgiving dinner, I'm not cleaning up because I gotta watch football. you know, so that's a trade-off. But
Go, Michael.
everybody cleans together, really, Martha. Everybody cleans together.
Well, there was usually only two or three of us at a time, and I wound up with most of the work because we tried to make everything that a big crowd of people would make, like all the dishes, or I tried to, and I just got tired.
Yeah. Well, what happens with me? I plan to have two people, and then I end up having, a crowd.
Well, that's nice. That's good for the holidays though, is to be around people and
I always wanted a crowd, but there never was enough people. Everybody, we had a small family, and all of my friends always were with their family.
well, do you have like a church, Martha?
I do, but I haven't been going regular lately.
Get off the panel.
Oh my god.
I'm just kidding, Martha. She's like she said that like she went to confession. It's okay, Martha.
Oh, I don't know. I just going through something lately, and I don't have transportation like I used to either.
Yeah, that's my problem too. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, Martha. I hope it all gets better for you.
Well, I sold my vehicle while it was still sellable
Mhm.
because I
Uh-huh.
afford to put any more money in it. I was sick. It needed a new battery, which would have only cost about $125. I said, no, I'm not putting another penny in this thing. And I sold it. I was just tired.
Besides that, Martha, how about insurance and gas? It all
I
adds up.
Yeah.
don't know how I made it before because I'm still struggle month to month.
Yeah.
Oh,
Now you sound southern too, Martha. You're in the South, right?
Well, no, I'm in Northern California, but
Oh,
uh, I
Northern California is so beautiful.
I came out here from Tennessee, and then my parents were from Mississippi. They
Yeah.
raised even though I was in the north, I got their accent when I was young. And then when we moved to Tennessee and Virginia, I just
Oh, that's
lost all northern
good.
accent.
Wow, Tennessee to Northern California, that's a culture shock.
And
yes.
oh my God, it took me 5 years to adjust.
Yeah, I went out to Napa Valley and Sonoma in San Francisco, and I got lucky because the year I went out there, they had a lot of rain, which is uncommon, and they weren't in a drought, so it was absolutely gorgeous.
What year was that?
2019,
There was, there,
maybe 19.
I remember in 2009, I remember it because of a certain thing. We had rain for months and months and months, and that is so unusual here.
Yeah, it was they at Napa, the guy told us, he said it's usually not this green. He said the past few years we've been in a drought. He said, but you're lucky. He said it's actually real green. The weather was perfect. It was at the end of July, and it was only 60 degrees.
Oh yeah, in San Francisco, we went there in June one time, and I had to buy my daughter a sweater.
Ugh.
Yeah, and Fisherman's Wharf, I absolutely loved that.
Yeah, been there
And
times.
and then I went
Questions
to
from the chat real quick. Where at in Tennessee and Mississippi? And are those Snoopy stickers, Annie?
Yes, they are.
In Tennessee, I lived in a little town close to Knoxville,
Did
and
you live in Maryville?
I have been there, but I didn't live there.
Oh,
And I lived in a little town on the tip of Tennessee called Mountain City. And I also lived in Virginia. I was telling them earlier. Lived in 3 different towns in Virginia. And then in Mississippi, my family are
You're welcome.
on the line between Mississippi and Alabama. Like, they're all little tiny towns. Like, you got to drive 50 miles to get to a Walmart.
Oh yeah, where
So
did I put them?
it's Belmont and Red
Oh,
Bay.
wait.
Red Bay's Alabama, Belmont's Mississippi. So,
Leslie said, "Have you ever been to Luca, Mississippi?"
no, I've never even heard of Luca.
Yeah, Leslie's real southern too.
Probably further south than my family would.
Yeah, you should hear Leslie up on a panel. Oh man.
Those are cute. Are they like
No, it's not Luca.
Oh,
It's
they're Christmas ones. I was thinking it was like the Great Pumpkin thing.
Well, yeah.
Oh, Iuka.
Leslie. I have
She
family
said,
live in
but
IU right now.
yeah,
Oh,
by Tupelo, Mississippi.
Tupelo.
Oh, Tupelo, the birthplace of Elvis.
Yeah,
Mm?
that's where all family.
Uh-huh.
I
Uh-huh.
love Elvis.
Return to sender. Address
Address
unknown.
unknown.
So is that where you're from, Leslie? Are you in Iuka? Cool.
What if we're related? She said.
We could
Uh,
be.
yeah, Leslie, when you hear her talk, she sounds like she came straight from the hills.
Yep. But I talk here and I talk my accent's not quite as deep as theirs, but pretty
What's
cool.
that Charlie Brown movie about the pumpkin, the Great
It's a great
Pumpkin?
pumpkin, Charlie Brown.
Do you have that one?
Do I have?
That sticker set?
I don't have the
Yeah,
stick.
right there's the pumpkin one.
Well, wait a second. I passed. Okay, here it is. It's a great pumpkin, Charlie Brown.
You know, that is one movie I have never been into Charlie Brown.
That's
I never have,
cute.
Michael. I mean, I watched it, but it wasn't my
That's a
favorite.
Halloween one. You just passed the Thanksgiving one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it has all the holidays. I
Oh,
bought it at the
Annie,
dollar.
Leslie's backstage.
Oh, okay.
Never-
So
But
we can hear
She's
her
gonna she's gonna
twang.
try to downplay this accent, but people, I know what she really sounds like.
Hey, how's you all doing tonight?
Hello, Leslie.
That sounded a little Irish to me.
I was just out finishing my coffee and thought I'd stop by for a hot minute.
Talking like she's from New York.
Well, you know, a girl can dream, and I have dreams.
wait a minute.
Where do
Are
I
you?
sound like I'm from?
Is that your real voice?
No, that's not her real voice. She's real southern, Annie.
Okay, I'm
'Cause
just
it
kidding.
sounds British.
That was
Alright.
New York.
Yes. Okay,
Pop,
no, this is me. Anyway, Martha,
Huh?
my family around that part are like Scruggs and also Woodruff. Have you ever heard of any of those names?
Woodruff, yeah.
Woodruff is my big one.
There is Kenny and Michael and let's see who else. I don't know.
Our Woodruff family reunion is usually like right in there between Iuka and Corinth.
So who is the main Woodruffs that you're related to?
Well, my granny was Sue Woodruff. She passed away several years ago.
Well, I think the Woodruffs I know are transplants from Tennessee via Illinois via Germany.
Oh, my mom's from Germany, Martha.
But the
This
people
Woodruff,
who and
like,
my parents' name, my mother's maiden name was Holcomb. My maiden name is Oaks.
hang
And,
on, I'm gonna look at what their
and I have
actual.
in Iuka, I have
Oh, my Woodruff.
the Browns.
Will you look, please?
Shirley's last name now. Oh, Rupel, Shirley Rupel. Who else? There's another
What
of them right
what does Leslie do on her channel?
Leslie's got a small channel, but she does like little funny videos and reactions, and then she's into crafting too. Leslie likes to craft.
What do you do, Michael?
I'm like a reaction channel. I react to all the crazies on
Yeah,
YouTube.
he apps around and finds out, basically.
Yeah.
You still
No.
all
You react to all the crazies on YouTube?
He reacts to the crazies. That's how we met. Cause I'm
Yeah.
Okay, I looked in this book, and like the original grandparents were James, Ruby, or Rube Woodruff, and Eula Woodruff, and they had like 16 kids. So the family reunions now are huge.
didn't know that
Phew, that's really big.
that were actually from there. I knew there was some transplants, but
Well, you know how it is. It's the South. Everyone's related one way or another.
yeah.
yeah.
Who else? Some of them I don't know if they live in Iuka. They live close.
Yeah, I have an Iuka family on both sides. Like, yeah, it really does. Small southern world, but no inbreeding, just coincidences. I promise.
I have in Belmont, Red Bay, Dennis, Tishomingo. You know, that's where all my roots are from, you know.
There's this little
Jennifer loves your ornament, the yellow and green one. It reminds her of Elf.
Oh, thank you.
there's this building. I'm pretty sure it's right in Iuka, but it used to be like an old schoolhouse, and some of my like great aunts and my grandma's school pictures from Holcut, I think Holcut School or something. But anyway, some of that stuff's still in that building there in Iuka.
Oh, that's cool.
Using your alcohol markers tonight?
Yeah, my got tired.
Those colors are so vibrant.
Yeah, what brand marker are you using? Mine is Big Thumb.
I bought the cheapest one on. I have some cultivators, but the I'm using the cheapest ones I could find on Amazon.
I'll come in a few minutes, honey. Yo sé que es muy tarde. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, guys. I was just chatting with the hubs.
Yeah. Yeah, that's all right. That's all right. That's all right.
So yeah, I just recently found my like all my roots because I did that ancestry thing, and I did that back in August, and that was real fascinating.
Yeah, I kind of would like to do that.
Black Friday, if you get on Amazon, Ancestry usually has that heavily discounted on Black Friday.
Really?
Now, is it
They
like just the
do.
ancestry like information, or like one of the DNA and meat?
DNA kits. Like I had to spit in the vial, send it off, and it went to
Yeah,
Utah.
I did DNA in me. Yeah.
Yeah.
In my family, there was few, more than one sibling found out, and a father confirmed it was this whole crazy thing, but because of the DNA and me thing.
Yeah, Jennifer, I've seen a lot of crime shows. That's how they're catching the killers, but I knew I didn't do nothing wrong, so
Oh, that's what I was thinking, Mike. That's what I was thinking. Once you send away
yeah.
your DNA, they have it. But I mean,
Well,
Oh
we're not.
yeah.
But
so
we're not planning on being
around
criminals, though.
hey, crime. It's gonna look
Who's
at
not?
20 years.
What? Are you planning on being a criminal?
No.
Me?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, when I did it, I knew I had a lot
Shit
of
happens.
Italian. I was like 25% Italian, and then I had a lot from Wales. It was Wales and Scotland. It was like Wales, Scotland, Germany, Italian, Russian, and there was 1%, it was like 1.6% from Africa,
Oh wow.
Oh, that's
which I
cool.
thought was real fascinating.
It
Uh,
doesn't surprise me though. I think a lot of Americans, I mean, those that consider themselves Americans, not by migrating from other countries currently,
oh,
that
you mean
become
like
Americans.
from the Mayflower from Italy?
You know, like you know what I'm talking about. A lot of them are Scotch Irish, and I
Yeah,
think that's because, with the whole Statue of Liberty thing and all these people who came here with the idea that life was going to be better,
A whole new world.
and they
yeah.
worked.
On my mom's side, so on my grandpa's side, they came over from Italy. I'm only
Mm,
on my grandpa's side. I'm third or fourth generation over from Italy because my great grandma, she spoke fluent Italian.
hmm,
You could even being little, I remember she used to scare me so much because she would just sit back in the corner in her recliner, and I think she would get mad because we weren't Catholic. Um,
mm.
and I think she would just mumble stuff in Italian.
Uh,
Well,
I never met my great grandmother, but I feel like she was, born and raised in Italy and came over too. And like I've seen pictures, and she definitely had that like intimidating Italian grandmother. I pop
they
you on the head with the
do.
spaghetti.
Yeah, and then on my grandma's side, they came over from Scotland and Ireland, and they came here and they were tobacco farmers.
Mm.
And they're the ones that who settled in Kentucky and worked in the coal mines and did the tobacco fields.
Is that where the African came? Maybe from the Negroes then? At
Probably
at that time?
there was probably some I haven't dug that much into it. I plan to really start that next year. I plan to
Mm-hmm.
go up to the archive building and stuff and really start digging into it.
Mm-hmm.
I do know down in uh in Virginia when we had a family in Virginia also that we did far back we had slaves. So I
Mm-hmm.
wonder if that's where it's come
You know,
from.
there are countries in Africa that are not black. So if they,
Yes, yes.
Of course.
Mine came from like Ethiopia.
oh really?
Yeah, so that
Huh.
because at first when I was like, okay, well maybe like South Africa because like they're white, but then when it said like Ethiopia, the region that it came from, there was a heavy slave trade that happened in
Yes.
the area where my DNA came from. So
wow, interesting.
that's what,
Ethiopia, yeah.
yeah, that's kind of what made me think is what happened. I think there was some naughty business going on the plantation.
Yeah, there's
Yeah, that happens a
a lot
lot.
of that.
Sadly, it wasn't unusual.
No, it wasn't. Well, I was a foster kid, as you know, as everybody knows. And what's the shame about my family tree is my mom had 12 kids, and her mom had a big family and all that. And I don't even know anything about my dad. But it wasn't until my mom died, I said, "Hey, why is mom buried in a Jewish cemetery?" I had no idea that my mom wasn't only German, but she was a German Jew.
Mm.
Wow.
So so after I found that out, I do not let my therapist blame my mother for nothing.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, she had her own issues, for Christ's sakes, you know?
What
well,
was
one
do you know what her last name was, Annie?
Yeah, Glime. Gleim or IEM? Probably
Huh.
EIM.
Have you
Glime.
like traced her back to like the
No,
Holocaust?
no, because like I tried to ask my own family, because you start with your family, right? Like, where's dad from? And they're like, I'm not gonna like nobody wants to talk about dad, you know. And so no, I don't talk to any of my family, and I'm the 12th 12, which is another sad thing. So I really don't know nothing about my mom, but knowing that is enough. My mom did tell me a couple stories about like the soldiers knocking her off the bike and breaking her leg, but I thought she was part of Hitler's Youth. I didn't realize that she was Jewish. You know
I
what I mean?
read that whole story and I was telling my mom about it, and I was like, it was so sad that she didn't really realize all that until after her mom had passed.
That time I talked about that Bonhoeffer movie and made that big,
Mm-hmm.
big, yeah. You know, so now all I have is those kind of movies, you know, and the memories of what I do have.
Bye,
But I,
Dee.
but I never loved my mom because I was a foster kid, and they give you that foster kid propaganda. You don't want to turn out like your mother, blah blah blah.
Uh,
You know how I don't know if you
well,
guys know how it is.
I believe in the fact that sometimes fostering children is very necessary, and it's okay for them. And sometimes I think if a mother sometimes I think it's an inevitable situation is what I'm
Yeah,
trying to say.
yeah. Well, that was the state and my foster parent, telling me what a loser my mom was. But I had no idea she was a German Jew. For Christ's sakes, give her a break. You know,
Mm.
you know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
that wasn't until I was older. Kids don't think like that. You know.
Yeah.
One of the director for the art classes that I'm taking,
Uh,
she's Jewish, and she traced her DNA back to Anne Frank.
oh, that's
And
cool.
yeah, and she's having a very, very difficult time with the recent Jewish persecution, like in
Yeah.
Manchester and other places. So every time I go on her Instagram,
Mhm.
she's she's talking about it, and I feel sad for her, but if you dwell on that kind of stuff constantly, it's not healthy.
Exactly. Hey Annie, I've got to run. I forgot I had a live stream scheduled,
Oh
and
yeah. When, Mike?
I've
When?
got
Right
people.
now?
Yeah, but it's nothing really important. I'm just going over there to chit chat, but I've already got people in there, or I would have just
All
canceled
right,
it.
baby. Okay. All right.
Thank you so much for having me up, Martha. I absolutely loved hearing your story, and your coloring is amazing. Jean, it was so nice to meet you, and I hope to
You
see you again.
too.
Yeah,
Take
Annie,
good
we will
care.
talk.
Yeah.
Yes, we will. Thank you,
Okay.
Michael.
Bye, y'all.
God bless,
Bye.
Michael. So yeah. So Gene, don't feel sorry for me or anything. Just every once in a while I get triggered, and it is what it
No,
is.
I don't feel sorry for you. I didn't
Thank.
mean it like that. I
But
meant,
I mean, it is a sad story. I mean, that's why I wrote it. I mean, but I did cry about it. But that just happens. That's gonna happen.
I just felt the part that made me feel sad was that your son, you said something about you were hoping that
Oh yeah,
that he could at least get a hug from his grandmother,
grandma.
but
Uh huh.
and that didn't happen. So
Right.
that made me feel sad.
Hmm. Yeah, and she passed away in the nursing home. Uh, and I didn't. And you know how? Well, did I write you how I found? Yeah, how I found out she passed away. It was kind of sad. I'll give you that. You know, but
Well, it was a very I enjoyed how you wrote it and the fact, um I guess I just I'm the kind of person that I don't have to necessarily know you 100%, and
uh huh.
I'll still feel empathy and,
Yeah, exactly.
toward the situation. So I thought, I was wondering when you wrote that, why you were thinking about it at that particular time.
Because I want to go see the movie Bonhoeffer,
Oh, I see.
Pastor, Assassin, Spy, and I always watch World War II movies so I can kind of get close to my mom. You know,
I see.
so it is very triggering at times.
I see.
Yeah,
Okay.
I just wish I would have been nicer to her. I wish I would have understood her.
Well, you work with what you got.
Amen.
My mom and I are very close, and if anything would happen to her, I don't I say I would have a difficult going on time going on, but I have people that count on me, so I got to hang around a little bit.
Yeah. Yep.
She's 85 and I'm like, "Mama, you
Oh
got a
wow.
you got a good 10 years on you yet. Stop
Mm,
planning your death."
yeah, maybe 15.
Yeah. My Aunt Irma, her sister is, how old is she? 90, 90 something? I don't know, but anyway.
One of them lived to 94.
Mhm.
Oh, where's Leslie?
She
She
went with
must
my,
have dropped off with
Ah,
Michael.
she went with Michael. Yeah, Michael's gonna go do his drama. You know, they just funnily. That's not a word. Talk about silliness on the internet.
so what is this, y'all? What is
It looks like a cake ball.
the cake?
It
Like the cake
looks
ball with icing
Like a fruit, like in the Christmas Carol, that cake they cut, and
or a candied apple, maybe. Well, no, it can't be.
maybe it's
it
a.
looks it's figgy pudding, Teresa
Oh, it's
said.
figgy pudding. I didn't know that.
That's what I was thinking, like from the Christmas Carol, but I couldn't think what they called it.
Jennifer said it's a cheese ball.
So what does color is pudding? Brown?
Figs
No,
are brown, yeah.
I don't know if I like this, but this is what it is, and I'm gonna send it to her. You know?
well, it looks great. I don't know why you don't
You
want.
don't have to decorate both sides, honey. But if you only do one of them like that, you should mark it one of one and sign it and date it.
Yeah, I think she wants our name and birth dates on it, and
Oh,
I'll put one of
really?
one. Yeah, I'll put one of one, I guess.
Yeah, because that's the whole idea of an ATC, unless you make a series of them. Teresa's like, I like the cheese ball better.
Cheese ball.
Let's go back to Martha's coloring book. Martha, you don't have to color another one if you don't want. I mean, you can
Yeah,
if you want to.
I didn't sleep that long last night, so I think I'll just stay here and chat till I get ready to leave.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, cause I've
what
done the
was the
card,
popcorn one?
huh?
Popcorn. Oh, we were talking about. Did you get your copy yet, Martha, of your book?
No, it says between the 15th and the 19th.
And Martha, that's a good price. I think you said $7.99. That's okay. I know some people put it like $10.99, and that's
Well,
cool.
I was going to put it cheaper, and I said, no, I'll work my tail off on that.
Yeah, exactly.
I already started working on another one too, but it's frustrating me because some of my drawings are not coming out right.
We were talking about candy last night, and people were talking about the those marshmallow circus peanuts. Those
Yeah.
things are so disgusting, and my dad loved them.
Yeah, I wasn't crazy about any marshmallow.
Oh, Jennifer, there's Martha, there's 80 pages in your coloring book?
Well, there's only 40 colorable ones.
And what's the other 40 pages?
Well, they make you count the back side. See this blank, you have to count two.
Okay. So
And you have
40.
to count your cover
Blank.
and the back side. So that's
Yeah.
88 pages. 40 actual colorable pages.
Well,
Gotcha.
Jennifer wants you to do a smaller book because the big books waste her markers too much.
What size?
5x7.
Like a 5 by like half a yeah, like half of an 8 by 11.
Oh, I could do an 8 by 8 maybe.
5x7.
5 by 7? That's tiny.
You know what I used to do with coloring books? I used to use them as patterns, and I'd cut things out of them and make little stuffed animals with the patterns I cut out of the coloring books.
Martha, make your next coloring book the size of blank playing cards,
Oh,
Yeah.
so we can trade your colorings.
Make an
okay.
ATC coloring book. That would be
Yes,
a good
yes. There you
idea.
go. There you go.
I'll give you a sneak,
Actually, that is a good idea.
I'll give you a sneak preview of the next
That
one.
is a good idea, Jean.
I saw that Collage Soup had small ATCs in her book, but I don't like her stuff.
Who?
Shh. Who?
Her name is Emily, and she makes these books called Collage Soup, and
Oh,
she has a huge amount of them. They're $22 on Amazon.
Hi, Kitty.
so this is going to be one of the pages in the next one, if you can see it.
Hold on, Martha. I'll make you big, man. One moment, please. Por favor, mi amiga.
Because it's on my iPad. I don't know if you can see it good or not.
There you go.
Oh yeah, that's cute.
So it's going to be another bold and easy. And so,
Well, I don't know where Bailey disappeared to, but
Yes, where has Bailey been?
fell off
I
the earth.
I like her very much
Me too.
because she grew up in the system, so I felt like a kindred spirit. But then she disappeared, and I was wondering if it was something I said, but apparently she's been gone for
no,
everyone.
no. I think I know she was doing school.
Oh,
She
she's
was
doing school.
she was taking creative writing classes and some other things. So
Oh,
I
okay.
I always get her mixed up with Brittany. And I don't know if Bailey has a child or not.
I don't
Um,
know, but
I don't know. I talked to her once. She didn't say anything about it.
But anyway, hi Kitty. Hi
I
animal lover.
Chris, where have you been? Okay, well, Martha, if you're done coloring,
I'm
am.
getting tired.
so shall we end the night?
Yeah, if you're ready.
I'm ready. I'm ready if you're ready.
Well, thank you for having
Well,
me.
thank you for coming. Thank you, everybody, for coming.
Well, y'all come visit me tomorrow on my channel. I plan on being on like maybe 5 or 6 tomorrow.
5 or 6 your time?
Yeah,
Okay,
maybe
so that's like
between 4 and 6.
2, 3, 4, 5. So it's 2 o'clock my time. That might be possible.
No, you're ahead of me.
Yeah, 2 o'clock my time. Wait, now I'm behind you.
If I
So
go at 5, it will be 8 your time.
right, I'll be in Espanol class.
Right.
Maybe after 8:30. Like,
Yes, I
yeah.
usually stay on 2, 3 hours.
Your cat is dying.
Oh,
Aw.
that's terrible.
Aw, poor baby.
Yeah.
Martha, did you see I posted a little short of Loretta? She let me take a picture.
Oh no, I didn't, but I'll go check it out.
She Well, I'm sorry to hear that, animal
Yeah,
lover.
Chris, I'll call you after the live, baby.
I'll take you. I love you guys. Please take care.
Yes, Jean, thank you for joining. I love you too, girl.
You're
Bye.
welcome. Bye.
Thank you, Martha.
Uh-huh.
I'm just gonna say bye to everybody in the chat. So, um, this could take a while.
Okay. If I figure out how to get out of here.
Yeah. Good night, Martha. And
Night.
I'm gonna say good night to Jennifer. I'm gonna say good night to everybody who came. So, good night, Michael. Good night, Sherry. Good night, Teresa. Good night, Linda B. Good night, Kenny D. Good night. Let's see. Good night, Kitty. Good night, Red Road. Good night, Elizabeth. Good night, and Crap Chat. Love you guys. I love all you guys. Good night, Grateful. Thank you for coming in tonight. It's been a long time for you, Grateful. I haven't seen you in a while, baby. Good night, Shannon. Good night, Sherry. Good night, Mitzi. Good night. Oh, distracted me. Good night. Thank you for coming in, distracted. It's been a while for distracted too. Good night, Brian. Good night. Uh, good night, just April. April, have I met you before? Let's see. Yeah. Okay. Aw, I missed April. Well, April, if you come back, oh shoot, I forgot to tell you guys too. I'm having a giveaway next Wednesday, a 600 subscriber giveaway. I forgot about that. I should have told you while everybody was in here. But now that I'm talking to myself, so yeah, good night, Jennifer. Thank you guys for coming in. And I will see you in the next live. Next week, I'm having a giveaway, guys. So this is what I made tonight. It is for, her name is Virginia Martin Author. She's pretty cool. She has authored a Bible study book and a coloring book that I know of. So she's a nice lady. So she's having a giveaway, and she said to make an ATC card. So this is one side, and this is the other side. There's my little Cross for Hope sticker. So I will send that to her. So you'll hear more about that next week. All right, guys, we had a great live, absolutely fabulous live. And good night, everybody. God bless. Keep smiling. I'll see you in the next video. Good night.